for a free ride.
We are back to Dish with the Daily Mail here on this Tuesday morning, and the Oscar nominations are out for 2022. Alicia Quarles is joining us live from New York to talk about this. We're going to start big picture, like literally big picture, and then we're going to drill down to some of these other categories. So what are you thinking in terms of overall leads here?
Well, it's interesting. So Power of the Dog got 12 nominations. Dune, which surprised me, got 10. We've got West Side Story and Belfast with 7. King Richard with 6. But what I like about Power of the Dog is the director. Her name is Jane. She's become the first female to be nominated for director twice. So I like that.
Now, some of these films, for a lot of people, because first of all, this wasn't the best movie-going year, a lot of folks will just be kind of inspired to seek these out on streaming after hearing about these nominations. So we could even hear more people talking about it leading up to the event at the end of March. Let's talk about the actor and actress categories. Will Smith, by the way, nominated for King Richard. What were your thoughts on Andrew Garfield? I thought his performance in The Eyes of Tammy Faye was great, but he gave himself a couple of opportunities this year.
Andrew Garfield has been underrated, I think, for so many years. But yeah, you're right. He's had some really good projects. But I think in this category, honestly, it's going to be Denzel taking it away. And I feel like Andrew was kind of snubbed. He could have gotten more.
How about that, Denzel? The Tragedy of Macbeth. This is his 9th Academy Award nomination.
Yeah. His 9th nomination. He's won 2. This is Will's 3rd time being nominated, so this is going to be an interesting category.
All right, so on the front end, Nicole Kidman in the Best Actress category, there was a lot of skepticism around the news that she had been cast to play Lucille Ball, Lucy Ricardo, and yet being the Ricardos, while not getting a Best Picture nod that I know of, she got Best Actress nomination. Having seen it, I thought, okay, I was skeptical and I take it back. What were your thoughts on her performance?
I agree. I saw it as well. Same thing. I was thinking when she was cast, how's this going to work? But the movie was actually good. I think she played the heck out of that role. It's a tough, though, category. We also have Kristen Stewart in there, Penelope Cruz, Olivia Colman, and Jessica Chastain.
My goodness. Now, what about Lady Gaga? Not on that list. So the news is out now that many feel she was snubbed after starring in House of Gucci, but I always feel like when you're of the status of Lady Gaga, there's so much hype and buzz on the front end that expectations become almost too high, and it sets you up to not be nominated. Am I onto something here?
I think you're definitely onto something. The Academy Awards do love her. She's performed there before. The thing is, for all the award shows, the Academy is the only ones that did not nominate her. And I saw the movie. I don't know if you did, but I think she played the heck out of that role.
I thought she did, but there were points where a friend described it this way. The accent didn't work. It was like she was on Boris and Natasha.
Yes, she was dragged for that accent. That's true.
Right. That part of it seemed to throw some people off, and yet the intensity of it and the performance itself, I thought she was great. But again, when there's just one thing off, they sort of negate the whole thing because there's so much hype going in. But this is not the last of Lady Gaga. We will see her again on the big screen.
Absolutely not. She's such a great talent, so we definitely will.
All right, Alicia, thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good seeing you as well.
All right, and remember, you can check out the Daily Mail weekday mornings here at 11 a.m. right after Morning After, and we always appreciate having Alicia here to dish with us on what's happening in Hollywood.